ANKR, Basic Attention Token, Filecoin, Mask, and Ocean Protocol. In this YouTube video series, I'm going to introduce you to trending crypto sectors in simple terms. And each of these coins, as well as many other altcoin gems, are available to trade on KuCoin. This is the Web 3.0 sector, and I'm going to explain what is Web 3.0, and we're going to take a look at several different projects in the Web 3.0 space that are already available on KuCoin, but by no means is this an endorsement of the coin. This is not financial advice. This is the disclaimer, where you don't just buy the coin because there's a video on it. You have to do your own research and determine if you should invest in the coin or not. That's up to you. Additionally, if you are interested in trading on KuCoin, there is a referral link in the description to get you 20% off your trading fees. What is Web 3.0? To understand Web 3.0, we're gonna have to go back and start off at Web 1.0, the very basic version of the internet, and the internet has changed over the past several decades. So when the internet started, it was read only. That means you could only read things on the internet. Creating content was very, very difficult. It wasn't available to everybody. That became available in Web 2.0, the read-write stage of the internet, where you could read things online and you can also write things to the internet. You can create content, and it's as simple as creating a Facebook account, a YouTube account, Twitter, Twitch. There are plenty of different sites where you can create content and publish it to the internet. Now, the drawback of Web 2.0 is that yes, you can publish your own content to the internet, but it's very hard for you to own that data. If you are publishing something on Facebook, Facebook owns that data. It owns everything on there and they can monetize it. Now, that's where Web 3.0 comes in. It solves this problem, and it is the read, write, own phase of the internet, Web 3.0, where you can create your own content and you can own that content. So for example, NFTs, anyone can make an NFT, they can have ownership over it, they can sell it, they can trade it. That's just one aspect of Web 3.0. There's also something like Ocean Protocol, where they allow people to monetize their data. Instead of Facebook selling your data, you can sell it yourself if you choose to, otherwise you can just keep it private. That is what Web 3.0 aims to do, and if you're still a little confused on it, we can take a look at a very simplified version of logging into a website with this Web 3.0 image. Web 1.0, you need a username and a password. Web 2.0, you can log in with your social media accounts. Web 3.0, you can connect your crypto wallet. And that's it. You have learned what Web 3.0 is. If that has been helpful, feel free to hit that like button. That's very encouraging so we can create more great content, and let us know in the comments if there is something else you'd like to learn about. Next, we'll introduce several of the top trending cryptocurrencies related to Web 3.0. All of these are available on KuCoin. Number 1, ANKR, decentralized cloud computing. In Web 2.0, we have cloud computing services like AWS, Amazon Web Services. That is a centralized platform completely controlled by Amazon. If you do something Amazon doesn't like, they can shut you down. Or if Amazon happens to have some kind of big error and their services stop, your business's services stop too. So that is a centralized platform, and people are turning to decentralized platforms like ANKR because they don't want their services completely controlled by a centralized source, because that can be a single point of failure. So ANKR takes existing hardware from cloud computing providers and rents it out. So if you are a cloud computing provider, you're a small facility, you can't compete with Amazon, you can participate with ANKR and earn ANKR tokens for providing cloud computing services to the network. Even if you have some hardware at home and you're just a regular person, you can participate on ANKR. Yeah, that's it. I didn't have anything else. Like, yeah, you can just participate in ANKR and earn ANKR tokens. Many crypto companies choose decentralized services like ANKR whenever possible, just because they don't want a centralized service to have control over their business. Number 2, BAT, Basic Attention Token. This blocks traditional ads you typically see online and replaces them with ads that pay you. With the Brave browser, you get a built-in ad blocker and you can choose how many ads you want to see and they are served through the Brave browser. That is the ecosystem around this token. You need the Brave browser. If you use it and you see ads on there, you get paid in BAT for seeing those ads. So for the Web 3.0 world, instead of ads paying out big companies like Google, it pays you. That's it. That sounds fantastic. But of course, with YouTube and other small creators, they need ad revenue to survive. And with Brave, they do have an option for tipping. You can tip content creators that already support the Brave platform. Additionally, this is available for major platforms like YouTube and Twitch. Number 3, decentralized storage. Filecoin. There are actually a lot of decentralized storage projects on KuCoin, but we're just going to talk about Filecoin in general so you understand how decentralized storage works. And decentralized storage aims to take out its competitor, Google Drive, Dropbox, things like that, by making your storage decentralized and anyone can participate on the network. So let's look at both sides of this. Let's say you have a terabyte of storage at home and you want to participate on the network and earn some Filecoin. You can do that by providing your storage to the network. You are participating in the network and then your storage gets used up and you get paid out in tokens. Now, you won't necessarily be holding data, you'll be holding pieces of data because that data gets broken down. So let's say someone wants to store an image online, that image file gets broken down into multiple small encrypted pieces and gets stored on different storage devices all over the network. So you won't be able to see that person's image because you only have a piece of the image. So that's what decentralized storage is doing. It's creating more security for the files that you are storing online. So if you want to be a user of decentralized storage, you would be putting your data on the decentralized network, and your data is actually safer because it is on a decentralized platform instead of a centralized source. So for example, let's say you accidentally hack Bitfinex and you store those keys online and it's on a centralized platform. People can get access to that. If it's on a decentralized platform, it's much harder to do. There's actually a lot of distributed storage coins available on KuCoin. Let us know in the comments if there's one you specifically want a video about. Number 4, Mask Network. Mask is a browser extension that bridges the gap between Web 2.0 and Web 3.0 with existing social media platforms like Facebook and Twitter. With the Mask extension in your browser, scrolling through Twitter gives you more access to additional price information, NFT info, NFT profiles, ITOs, initial Twitter offerings, giveaways, and gated messaging within the platform. That means if you create a tweet using Mask, it will be encrypted and only other Mask users can see that message. You can even whitelist a Mask message to specific Twitter accounts, so you can be very selective about the information you share. This is the Mask extension. I have it installed in my Chrome browser and it gives me additional power on Twitter. So you can see that I have an extra button here and it shows me the Mask network, it shows me my wallet address and other features that I can use within Twitter thanks to the Mask plugin. And if I am just browsing Twitter, we can highlight SHIB and then see some other info about the coin. We can highlight any coin here. We can see what Ethereum's doing, the price, the exchanges it's trading on, and this information is provided by CoinMarketCap by default. CoinGecko. We can also exchange the coin. We can also swap the coin if we wanted to, all while still being in Twitter. And if I wanted to create a tweet, I get an extra Mask network button here, and then I can compose a message on Mask and it is encrypted to just Mask users. And if I wanted to, I can set that up to specific people. Right now I only have myself set and Mask network users, and then I can select who I want to see this message. Number 5, Ocean Protocol. Own and sell your data. So Ocean Protocol allows you to have full control over your data and even monetize it. You can earn Ocean tokens for staking Ocean, selling your data, or by creating your own data market. At the moment, your data is being monetized by big companies like Google and Facebook. Ocean is the Web3 solution that gives data ownership and monetization to you, the user. This was just a small small taste of Web 3.0. There are a lot of different projects in this space. A lot of them are available on KuCoin. So if you want to get started with KuCoin, there is a referral link in the description that would get you 20% off those already low trading fees. If this video has been helpful, feel free to hit that like button. That's very encouraging so more content can be created, and let us know in the comments about any projects that you're looking forward to, or if you'd like to see a review on something very specific. And with that, thanks for watching. This has been a KuCoin video.